Başkası olma, kendin ol. Böyle çok daha güzelsin. Ya gel bana sahici sahici. Ya da anca gidersin. Başkası olma, kendin ol. Okay, no wig, no astrological excuses. Just Turkish wisdom in hot pants. In Turkish, we would say, Hayrola, Malbayan'a mı gidiyorsun? Which loosely translates to, Are you on your way to publicly declare your assets? It's what Turkish people say when you show a little too much skin. So yes, I'm wearing short shorts. They are. And a sexy shirt. It is. And no, I'm not declaring anything. This is not an audit. This is just what confidence and 30 degrees Celsius look like. But it reminds me of what my best friend said when I was struggling to come up with YouTube ideas. She said, be yourself. You are already hilarious when you speak in Italian, and then say in Turkish, we would say, just do that. Explain Turkish proverbs. People will love it. And I thought, Turkish proverbs? Sure. Let's make ancient wisdom go viral. Let's apply centers of emotional damage to a content strategy. So let's begin with Kısmet'ten öte köy yok, which means there is no village beyond your fate. In other words, what's meant to happen will. If this video doesn't blow up, it's not my fault. Blame fate. Blame the algorithm. Blame Mercury retrograde. I did my part. I showed skin even too much. And subtitles. Next up, sakla samanı, gelir zamanı. Translation, save the hay, its time will come. Which sounds like terrible advice for someone with allergies, I admit. But what it really means is don't throw away useless stuff. Someday it might be useful. And that's exactly what I tell myself every time I refuse to delete old footage, 48 shorts, 3 long videos, and 1 clip of me accidentally sneezing during a roast. Someday, someone will binge watch that. Maybe after a breakup, maybe over a wine, maybe after both, but nothing compared to my favorite Turkish proverb fail, a friend once tried to say, sütten ağzı yanan yoğurdu üfleyerek yer. Which means, if you burn your mouth with hot milk, you will blow on the yogurt before eating it. You have been hurt, now you are cautious, even when it's unnecessary. Is it clear? But my friend said, someone who burned their mouth with hot milk now refuses to eat the spoon because spoons aren't edible. She paused, looked around, and said, wait, that's not right! And I was, exactly. It's okay, sweetie, trauma makes grammar optional. And yet, that misquote lives rent-free in my brain. Every time I hesitate, I'm like, wait, am I blowing on a spoon right now? Spiritually, definitely yes. Honestly, I relate because these videos, these uploads, they are destroyed me. Anamdan emdiğim süt burnumdan geldi. Which means the milk I drank from my mother came out of my nose. Basically, I have suffered mentally, emotionally, and physically through YouTube algorithm. And you know what is funny? When we were little, my grandmother used to say, your mom didn't breastfeed you, I did, with powdered milk from a bottle. So when I grew up and I said the milk I drank from my mother came out of my nose, she looked at me and said, no, it didn't. That was formula through a rubber nipple. So now, technically speaking, the formula I drank through a rubber nipple came out of my nose. And honestly, that's even worse because it wasn't even organic suffering. And speaking of artificial experience, welcome to YouTube. Subtitles. People say comedy is pain plus time. For me, it's pain plus subtitles. Because with subtitles, the joke dies early. You are reading my punchline before I say them. It's like emotional spoilers in Helvetica. And there is Capcut. It crashes more often than my self-esteem. I lose my edits, my cool, my will to live, and yet I still show up every week like this time it's gonna work. Next proverb, catch the wind, it's got that wind. Meaning? None, I made it up! But it sounds wise, right? I mean, it's realistic. That's how Turkish works. You add rhythm, a bit of guilt, and boom! Proverb. Like this one. 40 fırın ekmek yemek lazım. Literal meaning, you need to eat 40 oven worth of bread before you become expert in something. My translation, don't trust anyone until you have suffered gluten together. And my personal favorite closing line, Kısmet, which means fate. And also, I have no idea how this happened, but I'm gonna pretend it was part of his plan. So, if this video blows up, Kısmet. If it flops, also Kısmet. If someone leaves a hate comment in broken French, triple Kısmet with extra drama. And just to be fair, Turkish isn't the only language that drops wisdom like confettis. English had its own chaotic collection, like don't count your chicken before they hatch, which means manage your expectation. That's not applicable to me. Or as we would say in Turkish, don't beat a village past your fate. Another one man's trash is another man's treasure, which honestly is just the Western version of save the hay, its time will come. It's like we are all hoarders, but with poetic permission. And then there is once bitten, twice shy, aka the English yogurt blower. You got burned once, and now even cold things look suspicious. Terribly suspicious. So no matter the language, wisdom always comes with a warning sign and a little PTSD. But hey, if you made it this far, maybe you do like Turkish wisdom, or maybe you are just wondering if I will say another weird proverb. So here is one for the road. Kedi uzanamadığı ciğere mundar dermiş. Translation? The cat calls the liver dirty when it can't reach it. Moral of the story? If anyone throws shade at this channel, it's not because I'm bad, it's because they can't reach this level of wisdom. So yes, this was a full video based on Turkish proverbs. No wigs, no characters, just me, AC and culturally approved anxiety. If you like this, comment with your favorite saying. If you didn't, Kısmet. And if you are thinking, should I subscribe? I mean, I just revealed my ties and my heritage. The least you can do is press the button. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for blowing on the spoon with me. And hey, if this is your first time here and you missed how this all started, don't worry, you can still catch the previous episode where I show up in hot pants and even hotter trauma, trying to make sense of Turkish proverbs and emotional subtitles. Just click right there, or here, and let ancient wisdom ruin your day in the best possible way. Seriously, I will make this episode feel like a warm up. See you there, or as we say in Turkish, Kısmet.